All right, let's look at Module 1. And all of our modules are set up the same. Here we're in Module 1, Fire Academy Orientation. And if we open up the first page, it's an overview on Fire Academy Orientation. I'm going to cover things like our schedule, roles and responsibilities of a firefighter 1, state requirements, things like that. And then what you need to complete to be successful in this course: your reading assignment for ISTA Essentials, your Fire Academy Rules and Regulations and Firefighter Code of Ethics. I'm going to show you how to access the State Fire Training skill sheets. We have a video, the announcements, discussions, assignments, classroom activities, 2 quizzes, and our course survey. Looking at our course learning objectives. In the Fire Academy, they're very specific. They're all referenced by NFPA. Give you an example, number 13, describe safe practices for riding in fire service vehicles and apparatus, and that's your NFPA reference. And then your student learning objectives, what you're going to be able to explain or accomplish at the end of this course. And now our first reading of our firefighter rules and regulations. That's what I'm scrolling through now. And then the next document is your Firefighter Code of Ethics. After you've read that material and you understand it, then we have 2 assignments for you: a quiz and a discussion. This would be your quiz. Once you're complete with your quiz, then we move on to our first discussion. And you're basically going to explain to your peers why it's important for firefighters to follow the rules and regulations and Firefighter Code of Ethics. We need you to post that by Monday, and by Wednesday, you need to post 2 replies to your fellow recruits, and we need to have you tell them what you have in common with them and what advice you might have for them. This is your grading criteria using your rubric. If you have any questions, really good to use that general course question discussion board. And we recommend that you subscribe to this once you've posted. That way you'll have a notification if somebody replies to you. Now we have our first reading assignment in your textbook. Chapter 1, Introduction to the Fire Service and Firefighter Safety. After you've read that chapter, it's followed up with a quiz. And then we have discussion number 2, which is on our Fire Academy orientation. Basically, this is where we want to get to know a little bit about you. You're going to tell us, and we need this by Wednesday, you're going to tell us what are the qualities you think are important to have to be successful as a recruit in the Fire Academy. What are you most excited about as being a member? And what are you most concerned about? And then by Sunday, we'd like you to make a reply to at least 2 of your fellow recruits and let them know what you have in common with them and any advice you might have to them. Again, your grading rubric, and then make sure you subscribe. And now we really want to get to know you better. You're going to fill out a personal history statement for us. This is due by Thursday, and we need to know your name and contact information, your career goals, your education presently and what you want in the future, your professional experience, any specialized training, and any certificates you have. And then here's all the instructions on how you're going to submit it, your rubric for your grading. And now we do have on Friday a classroom activity. This is the first time we're going to meet as a class. This is your schedule for that day. And we're basically going to have a quick introduction of some of the training staff, and then an introduction from each of you. We're going to use that personal history statement that you made, go over that as you're covering your introduction of yourself, and a review on if you need any help on navigating through our course, anything in the course information module you didn't quite understand, any clarification on the rules and regulations, basically chapter 1. And then we are going to select leadership positions. In the Fire Academy, we set it up just like they do at a fire station. We have a chief officer, we have captains, and we have other support roles, and we'll do that. After that, we're going to give you a tour of our training facilities, the classroom, and the drill ground and the training tower. And then we're going to distribute the Fire Academy tools and safety equipment that you're going to need as you go through this academy. So I hope that gives you a little bit of understanding of what we're going to be doing as we're going through the academy. As always, you have my contact information. If you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to contact me. And I look forward to seeing you on Orientation Day.